So here's a thought experiment that I use to help make it personal for people so that we can embody a difficult concept. And it's around this thought experiment, which works like this. This is a magic eyedropper, and it's magic because the drop of water that comes out of it every minute is going to double. So after 1 minute, you have 2 drops, and after 2 minutes, you have 4 drops, and after 6 minutes, you can fill a thimble up. All right? So if you've got a sense of that, what we're going to do is we're going to ruin a stadium, so I've picked this one, because I'm from Massachusetts. And I get to do 2 things. I'm going to make this park watertight, and I'm going to handcuff each of you to the highest row of bleacher seats. We're going to start at 12 o'clock tomorrow. There it is, 12 o'clock. I've walked down onto the pitcher's mound, and I've put a drop so impossibly small down you can't even see it. It's 12 o'clock. It starts doubling every minute. How long do you have to escape from your handcuffs? For people who haven't seen it, just think of a number. Shout it out if you dare.
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
1 hour.
1 hour? 3 hours? Okay, we start at 12 o'clock tomorrow. You have until 12:50 to escape. Okay, so if anybody's skeptical and thinking, Chris looks like a really, really bad estimator. He's underestimated the volume of that park by 100%. Maybe I did. You get to think 12:51. If that helps you. That wasn't the important question. This is the important question. At what time is that park still 97% empty space, and how many of you realize the seriousness of your predicament?
1 minute or 1 second? 12:47.
Very good. 45 minutes, nothing's happening. The infield goes up to about my knees. 5 more minutes, it's over. All of human history to get to 3 billion people. 40 years for the next 3 billion. Now this is important because we're not wired to understand exponentials. We're just not. A more tangible physical example might be if I gave you 2 erasers and said, I'm going to score you based on how well and evenly you can bring them together, you're going to get a really high score. Oh, surprise, I'm going to replace these with 2 neodymium magnets, and we're going to score you again, and this is going to happen. And I'll give you 100 shots at that, and your brain and your neurons and your musculature will not be able to solve that equation. It's going to be really hard because the magnets pull together exponentially. So it's a really hard thing for us to understand, but yet we have to, because this is our stadium.